Hello and welcome to the channel, The Silence of the Lambs. Released in 1991 and based on the book of the same name by Thomas Harris, The Silence of the Lambs introduced audiences to refined psychopath Hannibal Lecter, a role made iconic and reprised in 2 more films by Anthony Hopkins. Now 22 years, a prequel and a television series later, we take a look back at the cast of this riveting thriller and see what they're up to these days. Jodie Foster as Clarice Starling. Then, Jodie Foster played FBI agent Clarice Starling, who seeks the help of noted cannibal Hannibal Lecter in pursuing a serial killer. Michelle Pfeiffer was offered the role, but turned it down due to hesitation over the film's more gruesome elements. Now, Foster recently appeared in the sci-fi film Elysium and directed the 2011 dark comedy The Beaver, starring Mel Gibson. Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal Lecter. Then, noted thespian Sir Anthony Hopkins played Dr. Hannibal Lecter, a psychologist, cannibal, and eloquent sociopath who helps Starling solve her serial killer case. Gene Hackman was originally set to play the part and direct the film, but when the script evolved into a more aggressively dark film, he passed. Now, Hopkins reprises the role of Odin, father of Thor, in Thor: The Dark World. He also recently portrayed Alfred Hitchcock in Hitchcock and appears next in Darren Aronofsky's Bible epic, Noah. Ted Levine as James Buffalo Bill Gum. Then, Ted Levine broke into the mainstream as serial killer and crossdresser James Gum, aka Buffalo Bill. The famous nude dancing scene was originally in the novel, but not in the script, but director Jonathan Demme included it in the film at Levine's request. Now, Levine starred on the USA Network series Monk from 2002 to 2009 and recently appeared in the films Shutter Island and A Single Shot. He currently stars on the FX drama series The Bridge. Scott Glenn as Jack Crawford. Then Michael Keaton, Mickey Rourke, and Kenneth Branagh were all considered for the role of Jack Crawford, head of the FBI's Behavioral Science Unit. The part went to Scott Glenn, star of Apocalypse Now, in The Hunt for Red October. Now, Glenn has starred in such films as The Virgin Suicides and Training Day, and in recent years he has appeared in Sucker Punch and The Bourne Legacy. Anthony Heald as Dr. Frederick Chilton. Then, Anthony Heald played Dr. Frederick Chilton, the head of the Baltimore State Hospital for the Criminally Insane, where Dr. Lecter is incarcerated. Now, in addition to starring in shows like Boston Public and Boston Legal, Heald is also a stage actor who has appeared in several Broadway plays. Heald has also recorded over 60 audiobooks, including The Pelican Brief and Jurassic Park. Brooke Smith as Catherine Martin. Then, Brooke Smith gained 25 pounds to play the role of Catherine Martin, the overweight girl abducted by Buffalo Bill. Now, Smith was a series regular on Grey's Anatomy from 2006 to 2008 and currently stars on the Showtime series Ray Donovan. She has also appeared in the films In Her Shoes and Fair Game. Kasi Lemmons as Ardelia Mapp. Then Kasi Lemmons played Ardelia Mapp, Clarice Starling's roommate at the FBI Quantico training facility. Now, Lemmons also appeared in the horror film Candyman, but later quit acting to focus on directing. Her directing credits include Eve's Bayou, The Caveman's Valentine, and the upcoming film Black Nativity. She is married to fellow director and actor Vondie Curtis Hall. Frankie Faison as Barney Matthews. Age when cast, 41. Current age, 76. Frankie Faison plays Barney Matthews, a guard at the psychiatric facility who interacts with both Lecter and Starling throughout their tense exchanges, providing insight into Lecter's character while enhancing dramatic tension within scenes. Paul Lazar as Pilcher. Age when cast, unknown. Current age, unknown. Paul Lazar appears briefly but effectively contributes to building suspense within key scenes involving law enforcement dynamics throughout the investigation narrative depicted within this psychological thriller. Dan Butler as Roden. Age when cast, unknown. Current age, unknown. Dan Butler portrays Roden, adding depth to ensemble interactions that enrich character relationships within this psychological thriller, while contributing effectively to its overall storytelling framework. Harry Northup as Mr. Bimmel. Age when cast 56. Current age deceased 90. Harry Northup plays Mr. Bimmel, contributing to minor but impactful moments that enrich the storytelling within this psychological thriller. Roger Corman as FBI Director Hayden Burke. Age when cast 65. Current age 98. Roger Corman appears briefly but memorably as FBI Director Burke, adding gravitas to the film's authority figures involved in the investigation of Buffalo Bill's crimes. Corman is a legendary filmmaker known for his influential work in low-budget horror films that launched many careers in Hollywood. Daniel von Bargen as SWAT communicator. Age when cast 30. Current age deceased 64. Daniel von Bargen appears in a supporting role that enhances tension during critical scenes involving law enforcement operations. Tracy Walter as Lamar. Age when cast 43. Current age 75. Tracy Walter portrays Lamar, a minor yet memorable character within the film's narrative framework, who interacts with both Lecter and Starling during critical moments. Walter is known for his distinctive voice and character roles across various films, including Batman, 1989, and The Silence of the Lambs, showcasing his ability to bring depth to supporting characters. Charles Napier as Lieutenant Bill Boyle. Age when cast 56. Current age deceased 81. Charles Napier plays Lieutenant Bill Boyle, an officer involved in the investigation of Buffalo Bill. Napier had a prolific career in film and television, often portraying tough characters across various genres until his passing in 2011. His memorable roles include appearances in films like Rambo, First Blood Part 2, and TV shows such as The A-Team. Stuart Rudin as Miggs. Age when cast 34. Current age 83. Stuart Rudin portrays Miggs, an inmate at the psychiatric facility whose disturbing behavior adds to Lecter's chilling presence while enhancing psychological tension within scenes featuring both characters.